ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another replay cast. Today we are looking at the game in the Panther 88, the tier 8 German premium tank. I did give this tank more of a chance. I played it some more, and some good games came out of it. My general opinion hasn't really changed. If you want to buy cheap tier 8 premium, you're probably better off with the CDC, but this tank is not actually as bad, and is actually really close to the CDC in terms of how good it is. But if you want to go and watch the full review, you can go and do that. Playing on mines, playing encounter from the good spawn, which makes this game much easier. But first things first, going to the pocket and picking up a kill on SU-12244. Pretty good for me, but just being here and waiting till the enemies arrive on the hill. It's a light tier 9 game with a couple of tier 9s, mostly tier 8s though. It's not bad matchmaking at all, and here comes an IS-3, pretty reasonable target for me to shoot at, and I do get quite lucky with that first shot and manage to track him. Both arties get spotted. If those guys die, this game becomes so much easier for me as well. Second shot goes fucking nowhere, because reasons come right reasons. That's a really bad angle to shoot an IS-3 after they buffed the upper plate. There's nothing you can do to that kind of angle, in that kind of angle to an IS-3. But still, pocket position remains really powerful throughout most games, and I'm not really about to leave it just yet. And peeking out to see if I can spot the IS-3, and he's not paying attention once again, and I get the shot into the side of his turret, which is nice. The 5100 manages to climb up in our team, but they are capping. They will cap in a minute and 40 seconds or so. I do get shot in the back by some medium tanks, and my team isn't really spotting all that much, so it's a bit annoying for me, but it could be worse. The island is not really the most dangerous position for you here, but the T-54 is going full ham now, so we need to take care of that. And penning T-54 frontally might be an issue. Penning aside of a T-54 definitely will not be an issue. I don't really want to kill my light tank that actually looks really close. Almost looked like I killed him, but it wasn't quite me. Get the side of the turret shot on the T-54, so I managed to kill that as well. So in general, just playing a really good support here, not being shot at all. My gun is shooting almost every time I reload. T-37 knows what's happening, so he's not gonna give me free shots. We're about to get capped in 20 seconds if nobody gets back there, but that's not really my concern at this point. I cannot really afford to go back at this point in my life. Do trade here with the T-37, but it's a pretty decent trade, obviously, for me, as I have way more hit points than he does, and I am I have more alpha damage as well. This could be lethal here for this IS-3. If he already used the repair kit, he has to be dead now, and it seems that he is. There's nothing he can really do about it. A good rate of fire and a good accuracy here means that I will not let this guy live. If I finish him off now with would have been nice, but you know, let's roll 215 on a guy that has 230 health. Luckily it doesn't matter with this reload, so I pick up the kill 6 seconds later. The T-54E1 is still alive here, but now he is, well, he was still alive, now he isn't. The cap has been restarted, so capping isn't really an option anymore for them. And I could cross. T-49 is still here, which is probably the worst thing about this side at the moment. I could go around and go to the hill and shoot them from there as well. A T-37 goes out and I pick up the kill on him as well. You can see how quick this tank aim, and that's the biggest advantage of it over the CDC. Again, pick up another kill while peeking through cover. The T-49 actually hits me for quite a lot of damage, but that kind of happens in this tank as you don't really have a lot of armor. He didn't pen me, but he did a lot of damage. But yeah, in this game you can just appreciate how good the accuracy and the aiming time is on this gun without aiming it fully. You really can hit these shots that you would have to aim quite a bit more in the CDC, and you might miss a lot of them anyways. A really good snapshot gun, but at the same time the tank isn't very fast, which is one of the main reasons for it. And now here's just free damage farming for me. I can still trade with the Tiger if I want to. The most important thing for me is not to get shot by the T-32, but pretty easy damage here, as well as the Tiger isn't really all that confident. I did shoot him twice below the turret going for the ammo rack, but somebody else picks it up after my shot, so a bit unfortunate there. If I ammo racked him, would have been a bit better, but nothing really too worry about. Now I know that I cannot jump on him, as that's way too much distance. I lose a lot of health here now, so he could have actually killed me if he wanted to, but he's busy shooting somebody else, so that's all good for me. Probably he's focusing on the waffle. Turret side is gonna be completely fine for my gun as well, and the game is over. So here's the end plate, 4,689 damage, 1035 assist, ace tanker, high caliber, and top gun as well. But yeah, this game was a pretty good example on what the Panther 88 can do when nobody really is covering it. Really good DPM, really good at changing targets, really good at snapping on the your next enemies. At the same time, really slow to relocate, and you obviously have no armor. I mean, I almost died in the game where I did get shot like, what, 3-4 times at most. So yeah, the armor isn't there, the speed isn't there, but the gun, fuck me, when it works, it works. So even though I like this tank a bit more since I did the review on it, I still think that the CDC is slightly better purchase just because of the speed of it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this replay cast, and I'll see you on the next one.